Pollution affects more than 200 million people worldwide and contributes to 5.4% of the world's deaths. Pollution kills more people than malaria, AIDS, and tuberculosis combined. Air, soil, and water pollution are detrimental to human health and wildlife and contribute to climate change, which puts the entire planet in danger. First, air pollution is one of the most dangerous forms of pollution. People release a huge amount of chemical substances in the air every day, and the effects of air pollution are alarming. A biological, chemical, and physical alteration of the air occurs when smoke, dust, and any harmful gases enter the atmosphere and make it difficult for all living beings to survive as the air becomes contaminated. Greenhouse gases like fossil fuels by vehicles and factories and methane released by livestock contribute to air pollution. Cars, trucks, and buses powered by fossil fuels are major contributors to air pollution. Air pollution can have a serious health impact on humans, and if you are exposed to very high levels of air pollutants, you may experience irritation of the eyes, nose, and throat, wheezing and coughing and breathing problems, and have a greater risk of heart attacks. For example, a reaction between combusting fossil fuel emissions and sunlight creates smog, a yellowish and blackish fog, also known as ground level ozone. Smog can irritate the eyes and throat and also damage the lungs. Second, soil pollution occurs when the presence of pollutants, contaminants, and toxic chemicals in the soil is in high concentration that has negative effect on wildlife, plants, humans, and groundwater. Industrial activity, waste disposal, agricultural activities, acid rain, and accidental oil spills are the main causes of soil pollution. This type of contamination influences health on humans, affects the growth of plants, decreases soil fertility, and changes the soil structure. For example, soil polluted by chemicals eventually becomes infertile and unable to support crops and other plant life. This hinders food production and can lead to malnourishment in communities. If soil pollutants produce contaminated food, anyone who eats it may become ill. Third, water pollution is able to lead our world on a path of destruction. Water is one of the greatest natural resources of the whole humanity. Nothing will be able to live without water. However, we do not appreciate this gift of nature, and we pollute it without even thinking. The key causes of the water pollution are industrial waste, mining activities, sewage and wastewater, accidental oil leakage, marine dumping, chemical pesticides and fertilizers, animal waste, radioactive waste, and leakage from sewer lines. There is less water available for drinking, cooking, irrigating crops, and washing more than ever. Drinking contaminated water caused by sewage overflow may cause sickness and digestive problems in humans. For example, acid rain damages plants, trees, and increases the acidity levels in soils and bodies of water, and causing damage to the ecosystems that live in the water and plants. Acid rain also causes decay to buildings and can irritate the eyes and airways of humans. Also, cars, trucks, and other forms of transportation are the single largest contributor to air pollution in the United States. The effects of car pollution are widespread, affecting air, soil, and water quality. Car engines release poisonous gases that pollute the air, especially the extremely harmful greenhouse gas called carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide can cause people to get really sick or even die. In fact, 80% of lung diseases are in result of car pollutants. Oil and fuel spills from cars and trucks seep into the soil near highways and and discarded fuel and particles from vehicle emissions contaminate lakes, rivers, and wetlands. Finally, we can help reduce pollution and these are only a few facts. Bring reusable cloth bags shopping instead of accepting plastic ones at the store. Use metal straws. Recycle. Go digital. Use your car or truck at least as possible. And also use reusable water bottles. Avoid using plastic bottles. In conclusion, pollution affects everything around us, such as the air, soil, and our waterways. If we humans don't reduce the amount of pollution we are producing, then life on Earth won't be able to survive because the waterways will be so contaminated, no life will be able to access clean water or the food we get from the waterways. Next, the air will be so contaminated that no life will be able to breathe or simply even see clearly. Lastly, the soil will be so polluted that no vegetation or trees will be able to grow and provide food and oxygen for us. Thank you.